Hey guys, it's Mycket with One Kingdom. I'm going to do some more live attacks here. This is my third episode. I'm going to go through and just see what I get here and try and deal with it on the fly. Probably do 2 attacks here. Starting with a win streak of 0. Just hit 10 or 11 on the last one. We'll see what we end up on this one. And it's taking its time. Okay, first one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the SH and take a look at what spell towers it has there. Now, I've had a lot of good luck lately. I've gotten pretty good with a combination of a couple ways of going about it. With Forveil and Brandr, it seems to be able to hit different sides, at least at the level I'm at. The conduit is 5. That conduit 5, I can't break in there with Viscaria on 3 passes, but I could with 3 passes if I threw something else down there to be able to get through there, like with Laris or something. Let's take a look. Have a lot of mana available outside, which is really very kind of him to just offer that for free. So let's see. I think that just for fun, let's try and break in here with somebody else. Let's go in here with Erasmus. If I can get enough mana to be able to pull that off, I should be able to get enough mana to be able to get to the 3rd ability. What I found with his ability is I don't really use the Confuse one very much. Because it takes a lot of mana just to be able to hit on one, but it can be useful sometimes. I use the 3rd and the 1st ones a lot. Try and get to that 3rd one as quickly as I can if I can. The combination of the 3rd one and a dragon sweep over the top just lays waste to just anything that's in there. Alright, so let's see what we have available. Lots of mana available very easily on the outside here. I think what I will do, since I'm probably going to come right up the gut here, maybe I'll come in over from this left side. Alright, so I'm going to go and grab this easy stuff. Let's see, make sure I got everything set the way I want it. I think given the fact I'm going to do mostly reflection back here, I'm going to go with something to break in there, but also some soldiers there that will stay alive a little longer. I don't really need those archers in the back there. So I'm going to go here and start with Viscaria. Viscaria is just going to work there. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. Now, I don't want to try and get those larger ones. I'm going to give up some of my sweeps here to be able to get right to these. Should be pretty... should have plenty of time here. But rather than going after these extraneous buildings, which are free right there as well, what I'm going to do is sweep this across and just try and sweep this outside of the range here, or pretty close to the range. And try and grab 1, maybe 2 more buildings here. I've left this one right here because I'm going to bring all my troops in from that side, but I'm going to try and grab this one first and then bring Viscaria over on this side and try and close off the gap there to try and make it so my guys will funnel a little bit better. But if I, for some reason, am able to grab this last one without getting shot here, I may just take that one. Okay, what I'll do is I'll start the funnel over here. I'll just start with this guy because I don't really care what happens to him. And I'll start here. Okay, and then I'll bring this up here, this back here. Alright, and I've got this ability. I'm going to wait until I start really getting shot with a lot of stuff here. Get all my guys in here, and they'll reflect all that damage back. All that damage will start building up in the middle there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweep across here with Viscaria. I'll put that guy in the middle there just to try and draw a little fire off of there. Quite literally fire, I guess. Okay, that's about to fire at me, so I am going to use my Confuse ability. It didn't hit soon enough though, so I'm an idiot. Okay, so go through here, take out that catapult. Lost Viscaria there, but I've already made enough headway in here. There's not much anything can be done. I'm going to take that, reflect back. Does a massive amount of damage very quickly. That's one thing that's a lot of fun about that ability. Is they're basically damaging themselves because it is able to reflect so much back on them. Now it's just clean up, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of this extra loot here and just kind of speed through it because 30 seconds left. I don't really care whether or not I get the epic victory here. I end up getting it anyways. Oh, no, I don't. I forgot about that one. Okay, no big deal. Anyways, so Erasmus. A lot of fun if you can get enough mana there. Have him high enough that I'm able to start off pretty high, and that helps a lot. Okay, so let's go and take another run here, see what we end up with one more attack. Okay, one trophy. That's exciting. One honor. Okay. This is not an Erasmus base, at least not for me and where my guys are, mana-wise. I don't start with enough mana that I'm ever going to be able to get to that third ability. So, let's see what I can pull off here. I like the fact that I've got spell towers here. Those are all... This is a popular one that I've found. To be able to combination of those two. That is a devastating one because your paladins can't heal after being hit by that, and that really just slams them. What I've found works really well against that is to use Brandr. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Brandr here, and I have him high enough that I can be able to get... I also have to do is pull off like 1 mana, and I can be able to use his ability. So let me see where I'm going to get that from. Sometimes it's a little easier to get than other times. This one's going to be a little bit tougher. But I think what I'll do is I'll... let's see where I can get one. No, they're not being nice here. Not playing fair and giving me free stuff. Oh well. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have to take a hit or two if I get with that. Let's just double check there's nothing in the corners. No. Okay, well that's kind of disappointing. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll probably, rather than coming right up the middle, which is where I'd like to come, right up the middle here, I'll probably come in from the side, get a little bit of mana going, and hopefully be able to direct my troops up the middle or up the side enough here. One of the keys is I got to get to that black flame shield before I get hit for the first time, because it does not rebuff it, does not take it off. It makes it immune to it, which is great. But if you don't do it in time, it's all for naught. So that's not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here, and if I can get Viscaria without getting slammed, maybe I'll just pull this up here just to be able to kind of cut this off at the pass a little bit, and then put Viscaria right in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up through the middle, because that's not going to get it all done up there. But Viscaria at least doesn't get hit too soon by that. Alright, so here goes. I probably should have done that just a second sooner. I'm going to end up putting this over here so I can try and direct these a little bit more up the middle. Okay, and then it shot those ones up there, which isn't that big of a deal. I'm more worried about the ones down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see where it's shooting now. I'm slowing this down here by picking up my spell. If it shoots at the guys up top, I'm not all that worried about it. I could try and save those guys, but I'm really honestly more concerned about the mass of the troops that I have going up the middle here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this carefully. If he shoots at them one more time up there, I'm in great shape. Yeah, I'm good. So I'm going to use this ability, followed by the black flame, so that I can be protected when he starts shooting them. All right. Now he's taken out the top part there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to get hit by that flame, but I do have the ability to... Oh no, I got hit by the curse tower. That's a bummer. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Okay, so I'm going to focus on the guys up top there, and I'm going to have to keep them pretty well healed. So that means they need to not get hit by that flame tower. Alright, I don't have much of this guy left. Okay, but watch this with... As I swing across here, it is able to recharge my dragon, which is really cool. I'm going to cover these guys. I kind of messed this attack up here, you can see, but still making headway here. I'm going to try and... What am I going to do here? These guys are still protected, but they're about to get hit, I think. Let's see if he's still shooting the dragon. They're still shooting the dragon. That's kind of nice. Alright. Well, keep shooting them then. Alright. Take down one more, and then I'll use this ability. Bring that... I didn't quite get the dragon over there. Yeah, oh well. Anyways, got most everything. Didn't quite get that loot up on the top there. These guys will probably take this out and go get that. Anyways, well, you can see sometimes you have to make adjustment. That was kind of a a fail that worked. But it came down to the fact that I had some of those guys split off, which I knew might happen, but I didn't quite pay attention to that curse tower on the bottom, and it snuck up on me, and I got slammed on the bottom with my guys. But I was able to pull it off. As I said, that one thing that's kind of fun with the dragon on that one is that you can be able to put down his second ability, and you sweep over that with your dragon, and it will pick up all that health as it goes across, as long as it makes that first trip across there. So anyway, some more live attacks just for fun. This is Mycket with One Kingdom. Make sure that you like and subscribe and keep ahead of your rivals.